President Bola Tinubu has condemned the activities of coup plotters who have overthrown President Ali Bongo Ondimba. In his conversation with journalists, presidential media aide Ajuri Nyalale also expressed Tinubu's belief that the rule of law and a faithful recourse to a constitutional resolution of electoral disputes must not be allowed to perish in Africa. Nyalale said on Wednesday, August 30th, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is watching developments in Gabon very closely, with deep concern for the country's socio-political stability and the seeming autocratic contagion apparently spreading across different regions of our beloved continent. The president, as a man who has made significant personal sacrifices in his own life in the cause of advancing and defending democracy, has all of the unwavering belief that power belongs in the hands of Africa's great people and not in the barrel of a loaded gun. Nyalale added that Tinubu affirmed that the rule of law and a faithful recourse to constitutional resolutions and instruments of electoral dispute resolution must not at any time be allowed to perish from our great continent. He noted that Tinubu is working very closely and continuing to communicate with other heads of state in the African Union towards a comprehensive consensus on the next steps forward concerning how the crisis in Gabon will play out into how the continent will respond to the contagion of autocracy we are seeing spread across our continent. Now, here is my opinion. President Tinubu is gradually becoming like the former president, Muhammad Buhari, who is always active abroad but inactive at home. The role of a nation's leader is multifaceted, often requiring them to juggle international relations while addressing domestic issues. However, the dichotomy of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's recent actions offers a compelling reflection on leadership priorities. President Tinubu's vocal stance against the coup plotters in Gabon is commendable. In an increasingly globalized world, nations must stand united against undemocratic actions that destabilize regions and jeopardize global peace. However, while such international engagements are necessary, the home front should never be neglected. Contrasting President Tinubu's proactive international approach with the seeming inertia towards the domestic terror challenges posed by bandits and the Boko Haram terrorist group in Nigeria, paints a concerning picture. The anguish and devastation experienced by Nigerian citizens at the hands of these groups have been profound. Villages have been razed, innocent lives lost, and a climate of fear has enveloped vast regions of the country. Against this backdrop, it becomes increasingly perplexing and disheartening to see the leader of the nation apparently prioritize international diplomacy over domestic security. A question that many Nigerians might be asking is, why is the machinery of the state not mobilized with equal vigor to tackle the terror challenges within our borders? Effective leadership often requires addressing issues at home with as much, if not more, urgency as those abroad. After all, the primary responsibility of any government is the safety and welfare of its citizens. While international incidents like the coup in Gabon demand attention, they should not overshadow or divert resources from pressing domestic crises. While President Tinubu's stance on the Gabon coup plotters underscores Nigeria's commitment to upholding democratic principles internationally, there's an urgent need for a similar commitment to be demonstrated domestically. Addressing the terror threats posed by bandits and Boko Haram is not just about security. It's about restoring faith in governance and upholding the social contract between the government and its people.